So you want to know how things are going in the new construction and new home building market here in Charlotte and the surrounding areas? Well, that's what I'm going to talk about. And I think we've got some good news. And we're getting started right now. My name is Eli Maggots, and I'm a real estate advisor here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the surrounding areas of South Carolina, specializing in luxury homes and new home construction. But as always, I'm your realtor with heart. I'm here to help you find a home and a lifestyle that you and your family are going to love. If you think that I can get you to the next best part of your life, feel free to contact me. My information is down below. If you like these videos, find them helpful, go ahead, subscribe, hit the red button, hit the bell. You'll know when my new videos are out every single week. And I'm giving you a free online guide if you've never been to Charlotte or know nothing about it. It's an all-encompassing online guide. It's yours for free, but you gotta wait till the very end. So what the heck is going on with the new home builders? Well, let's talk about it. Everybody wants a new house. I don't know what it is. I'm from New York. Nobody had a new house. Here, everybody wants a new house. Well, there's so much demand for new homes that the home builders, A, can't keep up, B, are afraid to start building because they're afraid that the prices of the materials are going to go out of control and they're going to end up losing money. Now, I recently did a video on the resale market here in Charlotte, and I said things were slowing down just ever so slightly. Well, new home construction is still booming as it was, but I think there's going to be a little bit of a change there as well. I definitely think there's some light at the end of this crazy tunnel, and it has been a crazy tunnel. So what's been going on here in the new home construction neighborhoods is that the home builders, the national companies, even the local companies, are afraid to build and release lots because the price of raw materials has gone through the roof. The price of lumber has gone through the roof. The price of all other materials have gone through the roof. There's a shortage of windows and doors. You name it, home builders have an excuse for raising prices and for not building homes. So what the new home builders are doing is they're releasing 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 lots a month, and they have a waiting list. Either you're on the waiting list, which could be 50 or 100 people deep, and you're the next person in the waiting list to get it, or they're putting it out there as a lottery. If you're lucky enough to get in, like buying tickets to see a U2 concert, if you're lucky enough to get in, you too have the right to spend $750,000 on a new house. Wow, aren't we lucky? Some new home builders are not even starting waiting lists. They're not releasing any lots. They're just sitting still. They're crossing their arms and they're seeing what's going to happen. So what some builders are doing is they're pouring the foundation, they're picking all the stuff in the homes, they're putting up the framing, and then what they're doing is they're asking for a highest and best bid offer. Essentially, they are auctioning off spec homes that you have no say in what you want to put into the home. They've chosen the colors, they've chosen the cabinets, they've chosen everything for you. But if you're lucky, you too can get the highest and best bid and win that house. Well, things are going to change, and I'll tell you why. Now, I don't see prices coming down. Every time a new home builder builds a house and sells a house, every 1 or 2 or 3 homes, they raise the prices in the neighborhood. So that's going to continue. But the rate of change or the rate of increase in prices, I think, is going to slow down. And I think that some of the home builders are going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel and start releasing lots and start ordering supplies and start building. And the reason why this is happening is because lumber prices in the last 6 weeks, from May of 2021 until today's date, lumber prices have dropped 41%, from $1,700 down to $1,000, and it's going lower. Some guys in the Wall Street Journal are predicting it's going to go down to about $600. Now, this price is still higher than it was last year, but 41% in 6 weeks is a huge drop. It's like Bitcoin. It's kind of like it's going up and down, but these prices are coming down. It's good news for those who want to buy and those who want to build a new home. And the home builders are going to feel more confident about being able to build a house at a certain price point. Plus, those people who have been hoarding lumber are now starting to sell it and unload it. And in addition, lumber mills are starting to kick up their production. So they're going to double and triple their production because there is such high demand, and we know that there is definitely a housing shortage. So what do I see about those highest and best bids? I see them going away. Do I see you being able to choose what you want in your home? I think we're going to get to the point where you can choose what you want and you just don't have to buy a spec home because that's what they feel like building. So I think it's good news on the horizon for those of you who want to come to the Charlotte area, and this is probably nationwide, and build a new home. Whether it's a custom home or whether it's a home from a national home builder or a local home builder. Because right now they're building a house, a spec home. If you like it, you buy it. You don't like it, you don't buy it. Somebody else will buy it. But I think that those days people are getting sick and tired of that, and I think they're going to start changing. I think there are some people who are on the sidelines. The market is not as frenetic as it was. I think people are taking a chill pill. Now the demand is still there. So don't get me wrong, the demand is still there and people are still going to be buying these houses in droves. There are some new neighborhoods that are coming online and the lots are being eaten up. And as always, if you're looking for a new construction home, the best time to get into a new construction neighborhood is when the neighborhood first starts. It's because you're taking a chance, you're starting off the neighborhood, but every time they sell 2 or 3 homes, they raise the prices. So if you want to get in at the beginning of a neighborhood, that's probably your best bet. In short, because of the reduction in the lumber prices and the more availability of raw materials, there's going to be more building. Builders are going to start releasing their lots like they normally used to. You're going to be able to build the home that you want. So what I hope happens is that there's more confidence by the home builders that they can get lumber at a reasonable price. Now, they're not going to pass that savings on to you. The prices are where they are right now. They are not going to reduce them for us, but we just hope that they don't increase them. We don't want any more highest and best bids. We want to be able to pick what we want in our house if we want to do it. But since interest rates are still low, still a good time to get in. Are you looking for a luxury home here in the Charlotte, North Carolina, a new build or a resale? Well, if you think I can help you out, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is down below. For my free online guide that I promised you, go down to the description below. There's a free online guide about everything about Charlotte, its areas, its communities, its schools. Go down, click on that link, get that guide. I thank you so much for watching, and until we see each other again next time.